Hello, good people. How's it going? Sin here for some more adventures in Skyrim. Last time we met Mirak, our arch nemesis, and we learned two new shouts. One shout that is pretty much a buff to all of our shouts, and another shout that is part of the Bend Will shout, which will allow us to break the hold of the stones, as you see on my compass right there. And then by doing that, as we'll go do right now, we'll be able to pick up buffs. So let's do it. But one of the things I want to do is, if you remember, we were given a quest to investigate. Where is it? It's a miscellaneous. Yeah, the ancient Nordic pickaxe, right? So that's actually a really fun quest. It goes into the mine, and you can get a really, really cool two-handed sword if you're into that kind of stuff. So I'm definitely going to be showing that off. But first, I think we should free this. Now remember, we are going to have a Daedra attack us, so be on your guard if you're going to do this at all. Any second now. Yep, there he is. Yeah, these lurkers, they're not to be taken lightly, especially because this is just a regular run-of-the-mill lurker. Like, think of like this lurker as just a bandit. And, you know, there's stronger types of lurkers who we will sadly be forced to face off against. Oh, look, there's two this time. That's lovely. You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Yeah, how you like me now, bitch? We got some elven arrows. Very nice. Alright, so now what I forgot to do last time, we can always go back and do it, is you activate the earth stone, right? And you actually, you gain a power, but it's a one-time use, right? Then you have to come back and pick it up. But caster ignores 80% of all physical damage for 30 seconds? That's useful as hell. And alas, we no longer have the Arbiter's power that we used that one time because I had to uninstall the Forgotten City because of a glitch with the music playing. So it's alright. We'll be fine without it. But without further ado, let's investigate the mine. So pretty much doing all these quests that help the city of Ravenrock will make it a much better place to be. And it'll actually be part of the... It'll unlock the quest line to allow you to own a house here. Really become part of the town, so it's definitely worth your while to do. Plus, it's a lot of fun. Alright, so this is the old abandoned mine. This used to be a great source of wealth for the town.
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
Damn it, woman!
Just last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Precious, you're an obstinate old fool, and you're going to get yourself killed.
I think that's really cool. Look, it's a biracial couple, and she's an older elf, but he's really old, so it just shows love. Love is eternal.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
Busy doing what?
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are.
It's dangerous here for an old man.
Ask most of the folks around here, but mark my words. These mines hold a secret that could put Ravenrock back on the map.
What sort of secret we talking
Secret
about,
the East
old
Empire
man?
Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mind.
Who was he?
Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel. And he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago.
How did he die?
The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall. But I know better.
What's your
My
proof,
wife
buddy?
and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key.
What did he say?
It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value. They locked that.
And you have the key?
It is. Well, I assume it is.
Huh.
haven't
This
been
does
able to-
sound suspicious.
Finally,
I've seen...
I'm telling you.
I think we have a track record with discovering strange
Something
things
that the
beneath
East
the earth,
Empire
so
Company
I'll
wanted to
trust you.
hide from everyone.
Why are you telling me this?
Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines.
That's so
chasing
funny.
this story. Time is
Classic
my
old
enemy.
couple.
It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for.
So you do need my help.
I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company's keeping from all of us.
Any idea where to
Gratian
start?
kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please.
Oh, and by the way, Glover wants
The
his
damn
pickaxe
fool
back.
doesn't even deserve to have it. But I'll bet he stole it from the Skull in the first place.
You're probably right, but it doesn't belong to you.
Oh, very well. Here. Tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot.
Why
Be
you're
careful
leaving,
down there.
Creek?
Alright, final descent.
I'll never understand.
Let's see. Free ourselves from clutter. And descend into the mines. Don't worry, old lady. Now this is beautiful. This reminds me of the Lord of the Rings when they're in Moria. And you just see the darkness and the chasms far below. Huh, spiders. Remember, they're poison no matter what your level is. Poison is poison. It makes your attack stronger than it would have been without it, so it's definitely worth using, no matter how strong or how weak the poison is deemed. Yeah, we've definitely become a lot stronger with our blade. Which, oh crap, fire magic here is gonna ignite the whole place, I think. I guess a fire enchantment isn't the same as a fire spell, but you see how everything is wrinkly? That means it is a, so that better be glass in front of it. That means there's gas, natural gas here that's combustible, or flammable, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, the old mines. Now these strong boxes are hidden throughout the island of Solstheim, and I think you can find pendants in them. Yeah, so I believe there's someone who collects them all. I don't quite remember where. It's been a long time since I've played this DLC, but if you definitely want to keep an eye out for those in your travels. And look, just like that, we are back into a Draugr ruin. Because apparently Nords buried people everywhere. That always comes in handy. Now, I don't like the look of this. This trap is just waiting to kill us. Where's the button? Oh, I see it. Oh! You fucking idiot. Don't do that shit. Give me a heart attack. Come on. You coming or what? That was close. That would have knocked us out. Come on, give me the explosion. Yes. Right when I needed it. And we're close to leveling up. That's always a good thing. Huh. Where did the other one go? Because I have a feeling his fear is going to wear off very soon. Ooh. I think I remember this. I think Draugr are going to just keep rising here. Let's see. Shouts. And we'll take advantage of the ability to get a free heal by waiting. Alright, now we brace ourselves for battle. Yep, it's about to get real. Alright, let's see if we can't bottleneck them. Alright, perfect. We feared them. See, this is why Dawnbreaker is such a useful blade. We did it again. Hey, come back here. You're not getting away that easy. Come back. You bloody coward. Now this right here is actually a Skyrim. We can't... Just like the boots we have, with the Ancient Nord pickaxe, we can actually mine it. So that'll most definitely be coming in handy. Oh, and it appears there's some kind of booby trap. But I want to mine that Skyrim ore. Ah, son of a bitch. We can't because we're in combat still. Alright, perfect. And we got to level up in the process. I think we'll save that until we're in a tough battle. But yeah, you get Skyrim by mining these. But remember, you have to have an ancient pickaxe on you, or you will not be able to mine it. It's too hard for normal pickaxes. Alright, we got 2 Skyrims. That's perfect. And some ingredients. Must be nice. Alright, but we will continue, and I think these soul gems have charge because they were shooting magic at us. Alright. Rule of thumb, when you see Draugr that have horned helmets, they're usually pretty strong. So you want to beware. Ah, shit. Yep, it wouldn't be Aether if you didn't get downed like a little bitch. But I think we're, I think we'll be okay. Hell yeah. That's what we're talking about. We may as well thin the herd while we can. That's just a white. That's fine. But that's a Death Lord, so maybe we can weaken them again with ranged combat. God, I really wish, if only we knew Restoration Magic, we could heal Aether all the time. But instead, I mean, he's just, once he gets downed, he's pretty much out for the count. Because it only takes one hit for him to get downed again. I think it's stupid. Maybe it's because he's a modded follower, I don't know. Because I don't really remember that happening with the regular ones. Come on, Aether, you're a fucking waste of space. Get up. But hey, at least we got a better bow, actually. Believe it or not, this ancient Nord bow held off very well through the years. Because it does 24, and our Elven bow only does 23. Talk about the ingenuity of humans, huh? Ooh. Yeah, this guy is not to be underestimated. Holy shit. We'll stay in his blind spot. Hopefully, Aether is gonna distract him, and we'll get a couple pot shots. Okay, this guy is the real deal. I think I like this method though. We'll just we'll take a couple shots and then we'll vanish. Ah, you fucking asshole. I hate when they do that. They always do that. Jeez. It's just such a pain in the ass. Oh, God. You gotta favorite it again. You gotta equip it again. Oh, first world problems. Believe me. Whoop. 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 You got me that time. You got me. Alright, slow and steady wins the race. This guy's, he's known to scoff at, so we gotta be cautious. We'll be cautious. I don't care. Yeah, because one more of those and we are history. Ah, you missed me. That's the spirit out there. That's the spirit. Use that bow. Together we can. Alright, where's Aether? Ah, you tried. You tried, old friend. Why aren't you using the bow I gave you? What? That's why you suck so much. shit, wrong button. Yeah, I'm still coping with my cut finger, so my dexterity has seen better days, but that's fine. Challenge accepted. Nice and easy. Haha, we did it. Hey, sometimes shit takes time. That's what it takes to survive. That's what it takes, right? I hope he has ebony arrows or something, because he was doing some hella damage on us. Huh, not bad. Not bad either way. Yep, that's not happening. We've all seen how wonderful I am at lockpicking, if I may say so myself. What's this? A spell tome. Oh, I see. It's a trap. There we go. Huh, this is the way. I had a feeling that would have shot just a barrage of frost magic on us. I stand by what I say when frost magic is probably one of the most annoying ones to get hit by. In my opinion, at least. Alright, good guy Skyrim having gusts of wind tell us the way. Oh! Look at this. This is what I was telling you guys about. It's actually really cool. So, we're back. Do you see this? This is similar to the stone you find in Raven Rock. It must be the ebony, right? Because this is an ebony mine. Oh, I never noticed a treasure chest there. Alright, but if we see here, we see the great-grandfather of, what's his name? Let's search him. He has a journal, and he has this amazing blade. The coolest two-handed sword in the game, in my opinion. Releases an energy blast with power attacks that deals 30 damage. You'll see in a second. First, let's take a look at his book, as is our custom. We like to read the books. Okay. Received a letter from the East Empire Company today. They say that some of the miners broke through the wall in Shaft 3 of Raven Rock Mine and found some ruins. I hope this isn't another waste of time like that fiasco they sent me to in Cyrodiil. I'll gather my assistant Milius and sail back to Raven Rock at first light. It'll be nice to see the old house in Solstheim again. By the way, here's a drawing of a sailboat. Finally arrived in Raven Rock and was surprised at the number of Dark Elf refugees living in town. They aren't really from mining stock, but I think they'll make fine workers one day. Milius and I spent a good part of the day clearing the ash off the roof of my house. That damn volcano is still erupting almost day and night. If it wasn't for the ash covering everything, it would almost look beautiful. Milius and I are headed into Raven Rock Mine to have a look at whatever it is the miners uncovered. Excuse me. I think I'll stop by the old swing and scoop and pick up a few supplies before we head down. Couldn't hurt to be prepared. Looks like the miners broke right through the wall of an old Nordic barrow. I've seen this sort of thing in Skyrim before. Damn Nords have barrows dotting the landscape, and almost none of them are ever marked on any maps. Looks like this barrow belonged to someone called the Bloodskal clan. I'm going to take some rubbings of the inscriptions of the tombs and see if I can't learn more of the information from my history books. It's been a few days, and I can't find even a single mention of this clan anywhere. Milius and I decided to proceed ahead. We've come to a drop-down point, but I can see a massive chamber below. Took the better part of a day to lower everything down and climb down. the almost sheer drop. It's been an astonishing day of discovery. After exploring the large chamber beyond the drop-off, I was startled to find the strangest weapon I've ever laid my eyes upon, sitting on a pedestal of sorts. The blade appears to be flawless, and is emitting a faint chilling glow. Bits of parchment I found about the chamber seem to call this the Bloodskal blade. I'm not certain if I should remove it yet. I think I'll sleep on it. That's a nice drawing, actually. I've decided against my own better judgment to remove the Bloodskal blade from its pedestal. Milius seems completely against it, but we need to bring this wondrous artifact with us when we find a way out of the barrow. I should have listened to Milius. The moment the blade was lifted, we were set upon by Draugr. Milius fought bravely, but he fell. I was able to destroy the remaining ones, but I was badly wounded. I can barely stand. My only chance will be finding a way out of this place, but I fear that I'm trapped. Exploring has been slow. I can only move for maybe a few minutes at a time before I have to rest. My supplies are running low, and I'm feeling weaker by the hour. The only progress I've made is finding a strange door with markings on it that I've never seen. There appears to be something to them I'm missing, as they've confounded my attempts at getting through. I'll have to study this further in order to make any progress, but can keep awake. Wow, he really had time to make faithful drawings. I'm fairly certain that the key to the door involves the use of the Bloodskal blade. When swinging the weapon, I'm noticing a ribbon of mystical energy emanating from it. I think by swinging the sword in different directions, it's possible to manipulate this ribbon and solve whatever puzzle this door presents. I hope to get well enough to put this to test soon. Each swing is a huge effort. Last entry. I've lost track of time and my strength is fading. I can't even stand anymore. My wounds refuse to heal. I'm afraid this tomb will become my resting place. If anyone finds this journal, please send these notes to my superiors at the East Empire Company and tell my wife that I love her. May RK guide me to my final rest. Very touching journal. And this is stuff that we would really just miss if we didn't, pay attention to the beautiful story that they actually made for us. So here is the door that he was telling about. Now, this is a very, very, if you're familiar with, anime or anything like that, this is very, Getsuga Tensho, right? So we've hit that one, and yeah, so you can actually use this as a ranged attack, which I geeked about when I first played this, especially because at the time I was using two-handed weapons. Okay. And the game is pretty forgiving about how you hit it, but this is badass. Now we are in for it. We just have to use the force. So much for using the force. But we made it through. Now, we are in for a fight. We are in for a tough fight. I'm really a little nervous about how we're gonna fare. Are you fucking kidding me? I just pulled the lever. Alright, come on, Ethier. I need all the help I can get. Where are you, old boy? Okay. So, you're about to see why this is a fight. But, we found a word wall. So, it's worth it, isn't it? But, as you will see, there are three, well, not counting Miraak, there are three other dragon priests that have been added to the game. Hey, it's a good thing we got those boots. We resist shock damage 60%. Huh. This might not be so bad after all. But I still refuse to take Zakresos for granted. What, you just gonna stand there? Or You're gonna hit me. I mean, he's just sitting there casting wards, but none of us are firing magic at him. So he's just wasting his time. Now, this fight can be challenging if you're a melee character because he can float over the water, but this is actually deep enough that it forces you to swim. So unless you have a potion of water walking or something like that, you're going to be out of luck. It's like he refuses to attack us. Outright. Alright, so we can resist his attacks pretty well, actually. With that being the case, let's take the fight to him. Yeah, I think we got really lucky because we're resisting 60% of his shock damage because of our boots. Now we have him literally backed into a corner, so it doesn't get any better than this. And just like that, he died with a theatrical explosion. Ah, now look at that mask. Increased shock resistance by 50%. So if we wear this mask with our boots, then we are completely immune to shock damage. Just think about that for a second. That's something nice. But we would be remiss if we did not learn the shout. It's actually one of the new shouts that were added to the game with this DLC. It's the next step to Dragon Aspect. Remember, this is the shout that Mirak used upon us when we met him. That kind of cloaked him in spectral armor of a dragon, so it's actually really good. Now let's oh, and we find a black book. Now these are very interesting because they are dotted across Solstheim in the most unlikely of places. Just like last time, we read it and it takes us into the Daedric realm of Apocrypha. Now you want to be extra careful in this realm because it's weird and it is full of powerful enemies, and we are here alone. No Aether.
Another seeker after knowledge enters my realm.
Yeah, this is Hermaeus Mora.
I am Hermaeus Mora, Prince of Fate and Lord of Secrets. This is Apocrypha, where all
Yeah, he takes
knowledge
forever to
is
talk.
hoarded. Perhaps you will prove clever enough to uncover the secrets hidden.
But you want to definitely delve into each realm because at the end, if you can make it to the end of this this area, pretty much per black book, you are granted with
You
a
are
significant power that you definitely want to get.
If so, you are in peril. Read your book again and escape before Apocrypha claims you forever.
So at least we have an out. You know, we have an out. We can escape here quite easily if we want to. But let's save the game. I think this is gonna be a good place to stop. So next time we'll adventure in this Daedric realm of Apocrypha. Like always, have an amazing day, and I will see you next time.